أعوذ بالله السميع العليم وبوجهه الكريم وسلطانه القديم من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين، والصلاة والسلام على سيد المرسلين وخاتم النبيين محمد وآله وأصحابه أجمعين ومن تبعهم بإحسان ودعا بدعوتهم إلى يوم الدين. وبعد نحييكم جميعا بتحية الإسلام ألا وهي السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. So my dear brothers and sisters, I come here for a quick reminder. And today I want to talk about a very important topic, which is about Laylatul Qadr. And right now, Alhamdulillah, we are in the last 10 nights of this blessed month. But before I talk about Laylatul Qadr, I would like to speak about certain things that needs to be talked about. And that is people who are fasting and not waking up for Fajr prayer and not waking up for Suhoor. For example, I have many friends that if I ask you, my brother, do you wake up for Suhoor? They will say, no, for me, Suhoor don't disturb me. Even if I don't take Suhoor, even if I don't wake up, I am good. The next day will not disturb me. My brother, we don't ask you whether it will disturb you or not. But you have to know that what is behind Suhoor is something that's compulsory upon you as a Muslim. That is, you have to pray Fajr. Someone who cannot wake up for a Suhoor, to wake up like 10 to 15 minutes before Fajr, eat and then prepare for Fajr. Hope that person will wake up to go to Fajr. So definitely, this is not an excuse for you that, even if I don't take Suhoor, I am okay. Then what about if you don't take Fajr? And we have to be very careful as a Muslim that this Fajr prayer is very important. Prophet ﷺ said, Man salla Fajr fahuwa fi samatillah. Whoever pray the Fajr prayer, that person is in the protection of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And there is another narration which was narrated by Abu Huraira, if I don't forget. There, Abu Huraira is saying that Prophet ﷺ said, Asqalu salati ala al-munafiq salatul asha wa salatul fajr. Walau ya'lamu ma fihima la'atahuma walau kana habwan. The Prophet ﷺ is saying that if the most burdensome, the most difficult prayer for a hypocrite to pray it is the Isha prayer and the Fajr prayer. But he said that if the hypocrites, they know the importance of it, they will attend it even if they are crawling. Even if their legs have problem, they paralyze, they will crawl and go to the masjid. So, but you see some people now, they take that as an excuse and say that even if I don't wait for Suhoor, it's normal for me, there is no problem, I will still have energy to fast during the day of Ramadan. This is not be an excuse. My dear brother, you have to wake up. You have to wake up for Fajr, to at least drink water, then prepare for Fajr and go to Fajr. We are asking you to take Suhoor meal, but you have to try your best as a Muslim to go to Fajr prayer. Because even the Fajr prayer is so important that even the 2 rak'ah that you are making before the actual salat, before the actual complete Fajr prayer, that 2 rak'ah, Prophet is saying that 2 rak'ah is better than the whole world and whatever is inside. Raka'at al-Fajr khairu dunya wa ma fiha. And even the 2 rak'ah of Fajr, those and the angels will use to come, and the malaikas, they will come and witness it. Wa Qur'an al-Fajr, inna Qur'an al-Fajr kana mashuda. So once again, I will repeat, my dear brothers and sisters, this is a nasihah for me, and wallahi, I'm not forcing anyone to get up for Suhoor meal, but this is something that is very important as a Muslim. Prophet ﷺ is saying that tasaharu fa inna fi suhuri barakatan. We all know this hadith. Prophet ﷺ said, take the Suhoor meal, for indeed the pre-dawn meal is a barakah. But still, you see some Muslims that are taking excuse and say, even if I don't eat suhoor, I will be okay. And that is not the thing, but you have to try to get this barakah. And if you don't wake up for this barakah, hope you will wake up for Fajr. If you can't wake up for 10 minutes or 15 minutes before Fajr, will you able to wake up when Fajr comes? Then it's very important, this sahur meal that you are taking will help you to what? To get prepared to go to Fajr prayer. And I said again, the Fajr prayer is very important as a Muslim. We should not miss this thing, because Prophet ﷺ said that man salla subhi fahuwa min samatillah. Whoever pray the Fajr prayer, that person is in the protection of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And in another narration narrated by Abu Huraira, Prophet ﷺ saying that asqalu salati ala al-munafiq salatul asa'i wa salatul fajr. Walau ya'lamu ma fihima la'atahuma walau kana abwan. The Prophet ﷺ said that the burdensome prayer, the prayer that is very difficult for hypocrite to make it, is the what? Is the Isha prayer and the Fajr prayer. But he said that if the hypocrites know the importance of these two prayer, they will attend it even if they are crawling. They will go even if they are paralyzed. Allahu Akbar. So Ikhwanu Fillah, taking an excuse that, even if I don't take the suhoor meal, I'm okay, I'm strong, that is not the case. But this suhoor meal that you are taking, it gives you the ability, it gives you time to prepare for Fajr. For example, if you wake up 5 minutes before Fajr, take the suhoor meal for 2 to 3 minutes, just have a bread or drink water, then do what necessary things, go to the toilet and other things. Then after, when Fajr prayer is called, you go to the Fajr. And this Fajr prayer is very important for a Muslim again. Prophet ﷺ said that the 2 rak'ahs that you give before Fajr, raka'at al-Fajr khairu dunya wa ma fiha, is better than the whole world and whatever is within it. So it's very important, my dear brothers and sisters, to wake up for suhoor meal, eat, and go to Fajr. And this is something that is very, very important to remind. So now let's come to the topic that I want to discuss about, which is the importance of Laylatul Qadr.
Subhanallah.
Yeah, we are in the last 10 nights of Ramadan. And there are many narrations that says that in the last 10 nights is where Laylatul Qadr can be found. And Ikhwan, what is this Laylatul Qadr? What is this night of power? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala tell us what is Laylatul Qadr. Allah said, Inna anzalnahu fi Laylatil Qadr. Indeed, we have sent down the night of power. Wama adraka ma Laylatul Qadr. Allah said, what is Laylatul Qadr? And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, Laylatul Qadri khayrun min alfi sahri. That is the night of power is better than 1,000 months. And when you convert 1,000 months, how many years? It's almost 83 years or 84 years. But Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is saying that this 84 years, only one night, which is the night of Qadr, is better than all of them. Allahu Akbar.
Nare takbir.
Allahu Akbar. So here, will tell you that it's very important. It's very important to try to be steadfast in this last 10 days in this last 10 night of Ramadan. And now, inshallah, today will be the beginning of the last 10 night of Ramadan. And Prophet the last 10 night. And the Prophet saying that Man qama laylatal qadri imanan wa ihtisaban khufira lahu ma taqaddama min zanbi. Whoever stand for the night of power, all his previous and future sins will be forgiven. Allahu Akbar. So therefore, Aisha radiyallahu anha said, when the last 10 days of 10 nights of Ramadan comes, the Prophet ﷺ will use to tie his waist. He will use to do extra good deeds, and he will wake up and will wake his family up. So therefore, as a Muslim, in this last 10 nights, it's very important to do itikaf, to try our best to sleep early, wake up in the last 10 night, in the last part of the night, then do qiyamul layli and recite the Quran. Allahu Akbar. and recite the Quran. Because in the last night, we have said that in this platform, that in the last night Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will descend in every day, not only in Ramadan, but also in every day Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will descend. يتنزل ربنا عز وجل كل ليلة حين يبقى ثلث الليل الآخر فيقول من يدعوني فأستجيب له. So here Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, in every last part of the night, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will descend and be asking, where are my slaves? Where are those who need something? And they will ask me and I will give it to them. Where are those who will seek forgiveness and I will forgive them? Where are those who are in desperate need of something and ask me and I will give it to them? So these last 10 nights of Ramadan are very important. And even the Sahabas, when these last nights of Ramadan come, they used to be steadfast. So it's very important to watch it. So it's very important for us to be steadfast in these last 10 nights of Ramadan. Because these last 10 nights is where the night of power can be found. There are many narrations. One of the narrations is that Prophet ﷺ is saying that there was a saying, the Prophet ﷺ said, in the night of power, that's Laylatul Qadr, can be found in the last 10 days, in the last 10 nights in odd numbers. Meaning, Laylatul Qadr can be highly found in the 21, 23, 25, and 27 and 29. So the night of power can be highly found within these odd numbers of the night of the last 10 days. And Aisha radiallahu anha asked the Prophet, "O Prophet, if the night of power comes and I know this is the night of power, what dua should I make?" Prophet ﷺ tell him that you have to say, "Allahumma innaka afuun tuhibbu hafwa fa'fu anni." So this is the dua. When the night of power comes, this is the dua you can make. So anyone who worship Allah in the night of power is as though he worship Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for 85 years or 84 years, more than 84 years. If you give sadaqah for only one night of Ramadan, for only one night of that power, is as though as you give charity for more than 1,000 months. Allah. That's why in the last 10 nights of Ramadan, we have to give our sadaqah in every night. In every night, make sure that you have to take out only even $1, $3 in every one night and give it out. Give it in a masjid, give it to those that are needy, or give it to anyone. Because if you give out $1 in every 10 nights and it happens to be in that night of Ramadan, in that night of Laylatul Qadr, is as though as you give charity for more than 1,000 months. If you stand to pray on that night, it's as though as you pray for more than 1,000 months, which is more than 84 years. Then Ikhwan Fillah, is very important to be steadfast in these last 10 nights. Try your best to worship Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Wake up during the last 10 nights. Wake up during the last late hours. Make itikaf if you have the time, and try your best always to steadfast, worship Allah and make more zikr. With this, you will happen, even if the night of power is within any days of these 10 days, you will happen to get it. Ibn Qayyim al-Jawzi rahimahullah, he said, if the night of power was in the year, he will stand for the whole year. So he said, what about if it is only found in the last 10 days? Then for him, he will stand the whole last 10 nights. So Ikhwan Fillah, with this hadith of Aisha, should also encourage us, where he said, Prophet ﷺ, when the last 10 nights come, he used to tie his waist and work harder and do itikaf and work and wake his family up. So therefore, as a family man, make sure to get up, worship Allah in the last 10 nights and do extra work, do extra charity, do extra zikr, and make sure all your family also wake them up and let them do more good deeds. Wa akhiru dawana alhamdulillahi rabbil alamin alladhina yastami'una al-qawla fayattabi'una ahsanahu أولئك الذي هداهم الله وأولئك هم أولو الألباب. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.